Hello and welcome to Thought for October 19th. Our readings are 2 Chronicles chapter 10 and 11, Ezekiel chapter 45 and John chapter 12. And our thought is, the Word will judge on the last day. Today's 12th chapter in John's Gospel is one of the most profound and thought-challenging in the whole Bible. The atmosphere within human hearts of the choice between the broad and the narrow ways was rarely so evident than in this time before the arrest of Christ. The Master's challenging observation jumps out at us. The envy our Lord's popularity generated was increasing. The raising to life of Lazarus after 4 days in the tomb was significant in causing this. So the chief priests made plans to put Lazarus to death as well, because on account of him many of the Jews were going away and believing in Jesus, we read in verses 10 and 11. John records the agony in the mind of Jesus, and we are to learn that John was the one whom Jesus loved. Chapter 20 verse 2. And he is able to record the words of Jesus, "Now is my soul troubled. And what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour? But for this purpose I have come to this hour." Verse 27. The humanity of Jesus is most evident here, and the words in Hebrew jump into our minds, that we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who in every respect has been tempted as we are, yet without sin, as recorded in chapter 4 verse 5. At this moment, after Jesus prays, "Father, glorify your name," a voice came from heaven, "I have glorified it, and I will glorify it again." Verse 28. Yesterday we read how the glory of God was seen, in verse 40, in the raising of Lazarus. This was a foretaste of the raising of Jesus. But many were not to be aware of this, only those who believed in him. Wonderfully, on one occasion he appeared to more than 500 brothers at one time, as 1 Corinthians 15 verse 6 tells us. What is the future for those who did not believe in him, despite the evidence? Later in this chapter we read, "The one who rejects me and does not receive my words has a judge. The word that I have spoken will judge him on the last day." How close are we now to the last day? The written word is available to all. Let us make every effort to receive them, and daily show in our words and actions that we have done so. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up that written word, knowing that it is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.